Charleston is amazingly inspirational. I couldn't think of another American city that has as many lessons to teach us, both for its urban design and for its architecture. It's a city that's bursting with vibrance, and its buildings over centuries teach us lessons. There's an incredible diversity here.
We love working in Charleston. It's a more authentic place and a place where there's so many layers of history and culture that you just don't get working on a greenfield site in the suburbs.
Very excited this week to sponsor and be a part of the Charrette, which talks about the future of the Sokol site, which in our opinion is probably the most critical site remaining to be developed on Upper King Street.
This kind of will be a piece of the glue that's going to pull the Upper King Street area together.
This particular site really holds a special place in people's heart as a landmark on Upper King Street. And so as it prepares for its next chapter, its evolution as a living building and a living site, it is truly an honor to be here as we bring the community together to ask questions about that next chapter.
As a local Charlestonian, I am so very proud to be involved in a project that has potential to have such tremendous positive impact on our entire city.
I think that's what's really great about working up here, is that it's a whole community that is really keyed into design and is excited to participate in the design process.
The primary reason that we decided to sponsor and host the Charrette was to begin the conversation with the City of Charleston.
So a design charrette is really it's a process that's designed to get the maximum amount of input and to build consensus around the best ideas and the best solutions. We brought that charrette process down to a smaller scale to focus on the future of a building.
As a preservationist, I really appreciate the fact that our firm is committed to designing as close as possible to the site that we're working on, and shows, I think, our commitment to place, and not just to place, but also to the people who are going to experience this project every day.
It's unusual to have a project that has this many layers of history involved, and then to have an opportunity to add a layer of history to it.
Two different properties on two different sides of a street. It really, in a lot of ways, is an urban design project as much as it is an architectural project. So we thought that the Charrette process was really the best way to take the project forward, to work collaboratively to design in the sunshine, as we put it, with the community as part of the process.
So what's been really interesting to see is how the architects kind of approach something, especially on a scale this large. There are a lot of moving parts, and in bringing in the public's opinions, kind of, I think, moves the project in a better direction to produce a product that everybody can be proud of.
We'll take all of that and be able to go back to our offices and back to work on the project with a much richer understanding of the solutions.
This is just the beginning of what we think will be a very exciting process.